Good morning, guys. Today is Tuesday, March 12th. And we have, what do we have going on? We have the moon in Gemini. We have numbers of 12 and 18 today, so it's about surrendering. If you're feeling stuck, surrender and just let things unfold. The number 18 is about healing, so it's about unconditional love, surrendering to new beliefs, new information, being in harmony with yourself, and taking charge of being in harmony with yourself, okay? Extended healing. Okay, so let's get going. Okay, so I started doing things a little bit differently. Previously, cards would just come out by themselves, and now I'm noticing a pattern in certain things, so I'm leaving them where they lie. If they're all connected, and then I connect them anyways, but see what's going on. So I don't know if you guys watched yesterday's reading, but Mercury retrograde has got me. I'm feeling like I am shuffling books. Okay. Oh, this is not looking too good, guys. Okay, so just so you guys know, with the moon in Gemini, the shadow side is being disorganized, inconsistent, superficial, manipulative. You could be high-strung or irritated. Okay, I'll leave that there. So the first card that came out was the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands can be Sagittarius, it can be Leo, this can be Aries. I kind of feel like the Queen of Wands feels like Sagittarius energy to me. It feels more Sagittarius and Leo. Just because, well, there's differences. I mean, they're all fire signs, but Sagittarius is more optimistic, more adventurous. Leo is a flirt. She likes attention. And then we have Aries, who is a law unto herself. So it is like the perfect mix of all three. But when I see Queen of Wands, the actual meaning that I have is inspiration. So that makes me feel like Sagittarius because they're so optimistic and so wise. All three of the fire signs confront problems head on. But the Queen of Wands, she's happy. She speaks her truth. Okay, so she tells people when she has an issue that she confronts head on and she takes care of her business. She then takes that tool and she shares it with other people, thus becoming their inspiration or inspiring others as well as herself. She's the one that has people looking at her going, how the fuck does she do it? How does she manage to keep things under control when shit's hitting the fan? Okay, huge inspiration. People look up to you. Okay, so you're walking this divine path of spirituality. Anything that comes your way, it's like you're playing the video game of life. Okay, you have an invader coming to you in the form of a sucky bitch or outside circumstances, and you're just like, pew, pew. Knock them down, knock them dead, kind of. Okay, and then you have, it's like you're the character in the video game of life, and you've got all these fans that are watching you level up and progress through each level, okay? And they take your example and they use it for themselves. You're a teacher. You inspire the best in others with your vibrant energy and your go get 'em. Then you also have the Page of Wands on top of that. So it's like exciting communication. Page of Wands is impulsivity, being impulsive, having so much energy, wanting to jump the gun, but not quite able to go. Of course, this could come out as bitchy communication or angry communication because of the amount of passion. Okay, this is very sexual energy. There's a lot of sexual energy right now with you. Either you're feeling sexy or people are looking at you going, damn, that bitch is sexy. I like her vibrancy. I like how she shines. You're shining right now. Then you have the Emperor. The Emperor may be trying to talk to you. This could be that you're excited about what's happening in your business. It's like a healing in terms of your business, financial security. You're running things. Oh, this could be your new job. Okay, some of you guys have been moving. Some of you guys have had a new job. This could be somebody at work just singing the praises. I love my job. I love what I do. For some people, that's an inspiration. Okay, you're a go-getter. People are watching you step into this role of leadership. You've become a leader and people are now looking up to you more than ever before. You could be excited about your new authority, your new stability, your new control. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so it's like you're excited to finally be the boss, in control of your stability. And this is financial stability. It's emotional stability. It's securing your securities. This is Mars and Taurus, securing your securities. Finally, a leader. Doing what you want, doing what you love. The Emperor is also Aries energy. And it's a number 4. Aries energy is about being brave, taking a risk, taking a chance. It's leadership, and it's a law unto themselves. And then the number 4 represents not only manifestation, stability, and control, but it also represents 4th house, early emotional security. So there is something here. You're gaining an overall sense of security. All the way around. You look good, you feel good, home's going to be good, work's going to be good, family's going to be good, because you're a leader. You're just a leader. A lot of fire energy, a lot of action. And then we have the Devil and the 6 of Pentacles reversed on top of all of this. So there was something that you're not getting back. 6 of Pentacles is about receptivity, give and take. Sorry about that again. Okay, so this is about reciprocity, give and take. This is also about payback, the universe owing you something and it coming back to you in the form of something valuable like time, money, energy, ideas, or love. Okay, it's reversed. And it also came out with the Devil card, yet another 6. Both of these equal 6. So it's about healing. It's about giving care. It's about love. Okay, we are no longer holding on to attachments to anything. The Devil card can be about codependency and self-sabotage, but it's not happening anymore. You've released an attachment, and the attachment is to anything financial. This is basically what will be, will be. Whatever comes my way is meant for me. I'm not going to worry about, I'm releasing things. We've all been clearing house with the New Moon in Pisces and all the energy that's going on in Pisces, which is closure and healing. Okay, so Pisces gives without expectation of receiving because they are love. Okay, and that's exactly what this is. Giving without expectation. You're not attached to receiving anything back. You just give out of love because you are love. And because you understand the law of attraction and how energy works, and that we're all divine beings and that we can create, you are now coming from a place of unconditional love where you give out. You don't care if you get back. You just are who you are. There's no blocks, there's no codependency, there's nothing chaining you anymore. Okay, you are free. You're not attaching yourself to an outcome either way. Beautiful energy. Releasing yourself from the chains of confinement. Okay, from that fear of lack, or even worrying about if somebody gives you back what you're giving them. This is somebody who finally stopped holding back because they knew that that was good for them. Beautiful. Okay, so we got Nine of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Okay, this could be, somebody could have been limited on their emotions. Somebody could have been controlling their emotions to the point that this could be holding back the tears, or this could be holding back the happiness, because there's a lot of joy here. Somebody is now a boss. Okay, you are a walking boss. The King of Cups is consideration, and the Nine of Wands can be about limitations and restrictions. So you've released any emotional limitations and restrictions that used to hold you back. That's what this is, attachments. Okay, so there were attachments. You had emotions attached to attachments. You're now releasing those, releasing the judgment, shedding the ego. Once again, okay, huge theme. Now, this is not going to happen in one day, okay? When I do a reading and the title of it said releasing the ego, that doesn't mean it's going to happen that day. It could mean that a step in the process of releasing the ego happened that one day. So there is another step where we've been releasing ourselves from the ties, the chains that bind us, the things that we chained ourselves to. Another thing is expecting something back, expecting something in return. So that's now another thing that has been released. So yeah, somebody's controlling their emotions here. This is like coming from a place of pure love, trying not to react in any kind of 3D form. No anger, no hate, no fear. None of that. Just pure love. A pure, disciplined, controlled love. And 9 is unconditional love. So there's a release, there's a purge, and it leads you to unconditional love, because we got a lot of cups of love here, and we also have a lot of wands, which is action. This is a doing. It's begun. The shedding of the ego has begun. There could have been somebody, oh, wait, here. Let me appropriately, let's go cards one by one in the order they came out, sorry. At one point, there was somebody who was taking and taking and taking from you. You may have been carrying somebody. They may have been under the guise of that I'll work with you, but you were kind of left holding the bag. It made you feel like you were doing all the work, giving all the time, all the energy, all the love, all the money. But be aware, both of you felt this way, okay? Surprise, it's not just them, it's also you, because if this is your soulmate and your twin flame, you both have the same issue, but in a slightly different way. Okay, so where one person was holding back, the other person came to mirror them and, in fact, discipline themselves to give that person the same treatment, you know, to probably teach them a lesson. But they didn't completely cut them off. Okay, it wasn't completely cut out. You're still helping them, and this could have been a lesson that you learned, okay? They had been holding back from you, so you withdrew your energy. I know, I did the card readings. We were withdrawing our energy so we could manifest, withdrawing back into ourselves, but we completely withdrew, okay? Because this person had to realize that we didn't need them, we wanted them, okay? Now the tables have turned. Now they've started giving. So, oh my God, what the hell do we do? Well, we're still like this. We're still in like, I'm not going to give too much unless they show. You can't do that. Okay, I know it sounds like a good idea at first, but if you are love, you must always come from a place of love. You must not expect anything back. You must give without expectation. Okay, and This right here is the sign that somebody wants to work with you, okay, about money within the relationship. So that's a big twin flame soulmate right there, because the divine males are working on emotional attachments, emotional insecurity from early years, and it could be also related to their emotional attachments to money. So somebody here is working on both because they're connected. They are connected, okay? Which means that you're going to experience a lesson in it if, in fact, your partner is working on it. Both you guys will, okay? Both you guys benefit from one person working on an issue in the relationship. It goes back and forth. You guys are the other half, so what happens to one happens to the other. So you mimic them by withdrawing and kind of keeping to yourself, pulling back, and then suddenly there was a confrontation, okay? And then suddenly you realized, oh my God, I'm doing the same thing too. That's 3D. No, okay? Course correction. You gotta check that shit, because if you are love, you cannot be attached to somebody giving you back, okay? Also, at the same time, you may not have completely walked away from them, and I hope you don't, because there's still hope to work with somebody. They are changing at the moment, and this is not going to be for everybody. I'm just telling you guys, I'm seeing a definite split of 3 different groups, okay? One, where the divine male and the divine female are now living separately, and they're laying the groundwork to live separately but still be together. 2, there's somebody that is still in transit working on emotional issues, freeing themselves from the prison, which is what I'm channeling right here. And then there's that third group of people that have not arrived to the conclusion that they need to work on themselves. They're still deep in the 3D with deep-rooted habits and deep-rooted fears and worries. Okay, so for this one, this like I just said, this feels like the group that's overcoming. Okay, this group, the divine males, are overcoming their issues, and the divine feminine is realizing that she plays a huge role, as well as the divine male playing a huge role in her. You guys, I mean, I almost want to say you guys cannot be separated. What happens to you guys cannot be separated, because what happens to one happens to the other in different ways. So somebody here has decided, even though one person has not really been working, they haven't cut them out yet. They're not quite distant. It feels like Queen of Swords is independent. Okay, so some of you guys may have initially said, I want to separate our homes, separate our finances. This is you working together. I almost want to say begrudgingly working on sharing anyways, because you're getting back into the habit of excuse me, excuse me, coming from a place of love and giving out of unconditional love. So there's some of you guys that haven't quite detached yourselves financially. This is, you're still tied financially to this person. However, you guys have managed to separate, have your own space, and live your life independently, but you're not single. You guys haven't broken up yet, and I'm just going to tell you right now, it's because you guys have love. This guy loves you, or the divine male energy loves you. They love you a lot, and they try their best to keep it under control, but at this point, I think they're worried, because you also have the 5 of Pentacles. Now that you guys are separate and living individually, you are shining because you're taking care of your own needs. They are starting to shine because they're dealing with emotional insecurities that they've never been forced to deal with, but because of your love, your unconditional love, they're realizing that they want you, and they need to kick their asses into high gear and get over some shit and through some shit if they really truly want to be with you. Okay, they're afraid of you walking away from them. This is anxiety. 5 of Pentacles is fear. Okay, this could be to me it feels like fear of abandonment. Okay, they're not sure if you're gonna stay with them, but I think you've pretty much proven you have. There's some kind of disconnection. This could be the fact that you moved out, or this could be the fact that you're busy at work at your new job. You guys could be separated by distances. Somebody could have gone overseas or moved to another state for a job, and they're not sure if the distance is bringing some kind of disconnection. They may be. It's almost like one person was left behind, or they don't want to be left behind, or their fear is that they're going to be left behind. And then on the Three of Pentacles, we had some mystery cards here. Oh, wow. Holy shit, guys. Okay, so on the Three of Pentacles, like I was saying, both of you guys felt like you were giving each other too much and then ended up holding back. You didn't break off the relationship, but there's definitely some distance in you that's causing anxieties with one or both people. Okay, it's a measure of disconnection. There's one particular disconnection, and that could be just the physical proximity, but you're still connected financially and energetically. You're connected by the mind, you're connected by the heart. And then on top of that, it's like at first, when you told them that you wanted to separate things, they could have felt like their world was ending, like it was a nightmare, okay? And then what happened is they could have literally flipped out on you, okay? It was the worst thing in the world. You betrayed them. How could you not live with them? They're doing everything they can to keep you. This would be like clinging or trying to keep you from moving. But at the same time, there's the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is ideas. You're fighting for ideas and information. They were trying to keep you with them because of their insecurities. It's like they don't want to feel lonely without you. They don't want to let go of the physical connection because they think that the heart and the mind connection will sever. This could also be them spying on you, okay, while you are going to work every day in this awesome new job and you're the boss, you're the bad bitch, okay. They're sitting at home trying to control themselves, trying to keep themselves from freaking out. Okay, she's gone, she's not here, she wants to be on her own, but she says she loves me and that we're still together. I'm feeling anxieties because she's not physically here with me. Oh my God, it's the end of the world. I miss her, freaking out, fears, purging emotions. And then this is the worst thing in the world. I can't stand being without her, but this is all in the mind. The physical moving out has already happened. What is left is emotions and a way of thinking. This is like complete ruin. This is like, oh my God, I can't do it without them. And then there's a Page of Swords, spying, checking you out, okay? You make videos on YouTube, they're checking it out. If you what do you call it? If you do a vlog or a blog or you work in the limelight somehow, it's like they're spying on you. Like if you're working in like Starbucks, they're coming in and having a cup of coffee, or they're walking past to just get a look at you while you're at work because you're the Queen of Swords. You're amazing. You're an inspiration, and they're having a hard time imagining waking up every day without you by their side. But you know what? It's the Wheel of Fortune. Things are moving in your favor, okay? You close the door on being in the same space because you need to work on yourself and they need to work on yourself, and this has been made clear. Page of Swords is also about communication of ideas. So this is not something new. This is something that had been suggested, and you guys are working out what's going to go on. You guys are laying the groundwork because the Wheel of Fortune is something lucky. So you may in fact experience some more luck. Something's going to happen to you that's going to be very fortunate for you. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay, I dropped those, so I'm not taking them. I guess that one I'll take. Woo. Crunching up my cards, guys. Be nice. All right, so first card, and I'll take that one last. Blah, blah, blah. These two came out on these. Okay, so these were the first two cards to come out. Bam, there it is. Ace of Wands and Ten of Pentacles. Okay, what's going to happen is you guys are starting something new. This is initiation, the beginning of a particular action. This is acting different, acting new. Okay, they're going to start supporting you. Okay, and this is, they're supporting you in your job, they're supporting you in what you do, they're supporting what you stand for. This is mentally and, mentally. This is financially, and this is heart-wise, okay? You guys are beginning a new relationship, and you're being supported by the universe. You have friends around you. This could be you moving, or somebody else moving. Maybe they're going to move in with you, because you're already in this nice cushy job. You're separated from them. They might eventually move in with you, and then you'll have all the support you need financially and in terms of love, okay? And this is also happiness and pleasure. This is blessings, okay? So some of you guys, if you were in the divine male's house, you were under his rules, under his control. You now moved out. You're now trying to be self-reliant. So this could be them saying, I can't be without you. I'm moving in with you. So this could be the reversal of fortune and circumstances. They now want to come live with you because they don't like being without you. It's just not them. They're more authentically themselves when they're with you. Okay, so we got these two. These are reversed. So we've got Hermit and the King of Swords reversed. This is law of attraction, intelligence, and isolation for self-mastery. Okay, so somebody's coming out of a period of isolation and analysis paralysis. This is a big analysis paralysis because both cards are reversed. King of Swords, intelligence, knows how to play the game. Yeah, this is like, King of Swords is intelligence. They know how to play the games. This is law of attraction. This is somebody who knows the rules, and knowledge is power. And then you have the Hermit, which is about analysis paralysis, purging, mastering the self, self-imposed isolation. But they're both reversed, meaning they're coming out of an isolation to where they realized a lot of things. Okay, knowledge is power, but actions speak louder than words. So they're realizing this, that they need to show you that they're not sabotaging themselves anymore. They need to show you. They've thought about it. They have plenty of time to think about it. It's now time to act. Okay, so this is more confirmation that the divine male is moving now. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune has turned. They are starting to reciprocate, realizing that you are the one. They're probably going to end up asking you to marry them. Okay, because we got emotional bliss. This is emotional bliss, success, abundance, happiness. Okay, and this is Four of Hearts is about reevaluation in love relationships. It's also about possibly being satisfied, okay? So basically, you're determined to be happy and to never be unhappy again as a result of your own thinking. Ooh, oh, baby, baby, baby. Okay, so we got three. So you guys will probably be coming together. I'm seeing two different things with this. One, they're probably going to say they want to move in with you. It's something that you wish for, and you guys will have a huge housewarming party, okay? Or you're going to come together because somebody voiced an intent to get back together with you, okay? Three of Wands is like waiting for your ship to come in. You've voiced your intentions, and you set it out to the universe. You have the manifestation forward. You have the manifestation portal, okay? So you want to move forward in a direction. So this is it. You voiced your intent out there, and you sat back and detached yourself and said, this is what I want, universe. Please bring it to me. Well, guess what? You got the Wheel of Fortune. You're going to get it. Okay. This person wants to be with you so badly. On the other hand, this could be you celebrating and having a good time with friends, okay? Having a little party, having a little get together that's going to make you really happy. This could be, you know, we never had a housewarming party at your house. Now that I'm at my house, and now that you want to move in, maybe we'll throw a huge housewarming party, and this is like happily ever after. We love happily ever after. Cinderella. Just call me Cinderella. What was the name of that? The girl, the gold watch and everything? Where he could stop time. And with that little watch, I love that show. But basically, that, you know, they had fun. They had fun with it. They solved some problems. They battled the bad guys. They figured out how to be together and have everything. You know, because it says the girl, the gold watch, and everything. Yeah, I almost want to say I won't take it, but I will. All right, you know what, you guys? I'm going to save this for a separate video because I'm running out of time. Maybe not. Yeah, way too much. All right, guys, I will put the oracle cards in a second video. Love you. Take care.